It's nice, isn't it? The water bottles, bobbing in the waves, stepping on questionable trash, getting your foot tangled in six-pack rings. That's my favorite. People all over the world love the ocean. It's pretty easy to do so when it covers more than 70% of our Earth's planet. About half of the world's population lives within a coastal zone. Animals like shrimp, lobster, and fish are a primary source of protein for half of the world's population. So why does our use of plastic matter? Plastic not only kills the animals we rely on for food, but as soon as that gets on our dinner plate, the plastic in their bodies gets in ours. I know, there's a lot going on in our lives. School, work, cat videos. We're so focused on handling what life throws at us, we're not really concerned about the environment. But it affects us so much more than you know. Now, before you tune me out to check Facebook, behold, we have a cat. It's freaking adorable when cats play with plastic bags. What's not adorable is when those plastic bags end up in the ocean. Every year, Americans throw away 100 billion plastic grocery bags. Now, here's where it gets sad.
So the problem is that we have tons of organisms that when they eat, they don't know how to really discriminate between the plastics and the food. So they end up eating a lot of the plastics.
Sea turtles are a great example of an animal that is greatly affected by plastics. One of their favorite foods are jellyfish. Jellyfish and plastic bags look very similar in the ocean. So if they eat that, it's a giant plastic bag that goes into their stomach, and then they eventually pass away.
How often do you or someone you know eat seafood? It's tasty, right? You get a nice plate with a gorgeous fish on it, and you're ready to dig in. Little do you know, when it was alive, that fish ate pieces of plastic. That plastic got stuck in its body, so as you eat it, that plastic is now getting stuck in yours. Remember, you are what you eat.
If you eat seafood, if you eat anything that eats seafood, if you're eating anything that flies, anything that breathes, you're probably eating a little bit of plastic.
Every 1 pound of tuna that we fish out of the oceans today, 2 pounds of plastic go into the ocean. And that's not sustainable.
This could absolutely 100% be affecting our health. Not only could it now be in our digestive system, but they're starting to find these particles of plastics in our air as well, so that could also be getting into our lungs. And we really don't have a way to filter it out.
Of course, it's one big ecosystem. So one species goes, another might go, and it's a chain reaction, and then you might have an entire ecosystem collapse. There are people who make money off of fishing for salmon. There are shrimpers that make their livelihoods off of fishing for shrimp. I think it would greatly affect people if they start seeing that their food source is gone.
Okay, I know this sounds scary, but it's okay. We've got a cat. We're gonna get through this. There are some super easy steps we can take to help change the situation. The next time you go grocery shopping, use a reusable bag. Reusable bags are made out of cloth, so they're much more sturdier than plastic bags. So next time, you won't have to worry about this. Tired of sifting through a sea of plastic bags?
All I want to do is make pancakes. There's gotta be an easier way.
There is. Say bye-bye to flimsy plastic bags and hello mason jars. The next time you buy your food in bulk, simply scoop it in the mason jar. Now you've got a convenient way to store your food without using excess plastic bags.
Thanks, random voice in my head.
Sometimes you just don't feel like cooking. So what do? Pay someone else to do it for you. Duh. The next time you're enjoying your meal and you order a drink, do so without a straw. It's estimated that 500 million plastic straws are used and thrown away by Americans each day. That's enough waste to fill 127 school buses. Now this one is for the ladies. We can't avoid biology. We just deal with it. Yeah, with lots and lots of tampons and pads. But did you know? A woman will throw away anywhere between 250 and 300 pounds of pads, tampons, and applicators in her lifetime. She'll also spend a little over $1,770 on tampons in her life. Let's save some money and the environment. Try these alternatives instead. Period panties. They're awesome because you can buy 4 or 5 pairs and be set. You won't have to worry about changing your tampon every 4 hours. Or worse, accidentally forgetting to take one out. These are fantastic because they're washable, so you can completely reuse them next month. But if you're not comfortable with period panties, try a menstrual cup. It's made from medical grade silicone, and they're cool because just one of these can last you up to 10 years. I know it can be hard to do something you wouldn't normally do. Change takes time and effort. Just be patient, do your best, and forgive yourself when you make a mistake. The fact that you're here listening to this is an awesome first step. I'd like to think it's because the video was awesome, but we all know it's because of the cat. He deserves credit. And so do you, because making an effort to reduce or eliminate single-use plastic items from your life is an incredible achievement.